Well, the Hobbit trilogy is over, thankfully, and now fans are getting their hands on it. One person named TolkienEditor, who has kept himself very secret, and probably for good reason, has cut down the trilogy from, what is it, over 9 hours to a much rougher cut of 4 hours and 21 minutes, omitting several scenes that I think are a great idea, including the Tauriel, Legolas, Keeley love triangle. Also, Legolas and Tauriel entirely are way cut down because they're not really in the Tolkien book. The investigation of Dol Guldur was completely excised. The prelude with Old Bilbo is gone. Many orc fights are gone.
Is
and
the
a lot
barrel
of filler
scene gone?
scenes. I don't know.
That scene needs to just disappear.
I think it's in there, but it's severely slimmed down.
Okay, they should make a version where they just delete the entire, all 3 of them from ever existing.
I don't know if I would call that an edit.
Well, that's a hard edit.
That's a hard edit.
Yeah.
Just deleting it off the planet and editing all of them.
Like
just
we can literally edit this down to 0 minutes.
To 0 minutes, and it would be so much better than if it ever existed.
I think it's a good story, but it didn't need to be told as long as it was.
It could have been a
definitely
5-minute
a good story because it's Tolkien and it's like a great book. Like the Hobbit. Who didn't read the Hobbit as a kid? I mean, a lot of us we grew up with this, and we also had like the animated feature when we were kids. Like I love the Hobbit. Don't get me wrong. I was just pissed off that Smaug needed to make a return for 20 minutes, and the third one, I was like, why didn't he just kill him in the second one?
You had the time.
Focus on the armies. Like,
stop cock teasing us, and then just like put it all.
I didn't like seeing Thorin like in that crazed mood for so long. It's like, I get it. It's taking over his mind.
It's better than fantasy movies not being made, I guess, maybe sort of ish, but like it's
better than nothing.
And I enjoy seeing Radagast whenever he shows up. I just get excited.
Cut out. And
I know.
So is Galadriel, and so is Saruman. So everyone.
Good.
Saruman's an asshole.
Well, yeah.
Somebody needs to edit Peter Jackson's brain and make him give a shit about those movies. They just felt kind of half-assed and just thrown together, you know?
Well, this raises another question. I mean, we've seen Topher Grace shave down the Star Wars prequel trilogy into something far more watchable. But what other...
Is that still online?
It's, I think in the... I mean, not technically, but...
Did he take out Jar Jar?
Is that possible?
I haven't watched it.
Jar Jar?
But,
I don't think anybody's seen it.
That'd be a great...
What I heard is that he just literally had screenings at his house with his friends and stuff, and because he's Topher Grace, he can do that sort of thing.
Well, the question I have is there another series or movie that needs this kind of treatment, needs to be slimmed down?
The Matrix. If they just edited out the last 2 movies and they just kept the first movie.
Editing.
That's
it's
editing.
Like, throw it in the garbage.
So all 3 movies into a premiere sequence and then just delete the last 2 and boom, you got The Matrix. Done.
Yeah.
I mean, technically The Matrix is the name of the first one, so.
Done.
Okay.
You edited it yourself, baby.
Michelle, what would you do?
What movies would I cut down?
Needs to be trimmed down.
One film that's way too long would be like Avatar. I didn't need it to be so long. Maybe that could just be trimmed.
Or they can just re-edit it to be Pocahontas again.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Or Dances with Wolves.
Yeah. See, now you're in the game now.
That's right. Well, I think they should do something to the original Spider-Man trilogy, maybe because I was reminded of Topher Grace being Eddie Brock / Venom. Dear God, please kill Peter Parker and punish him. That's a great scene, by the way. It should be edited to be only Tobey Maguire dancing.
Because it's that part of the movie where you could just tell that, like, I love those parts of movies where you can tell the director just checked out and they just didn't even give a crap. Like Sam Raimi just did not care.
He did not want Venom in that movie.
No, he didn't want to do that movie at all. Like, he didn't want it to be anything like it was. But he was just like, all right, fine. I'm going to start a dance scene in there.
Just keep the parts where either the director is really into it or really not into it. Audience, what would you cut down? What fan favorite movie deserves the slimmed down, edited down, maybe thrown in the trash can treatment? Let us know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.